ciencia.
Ángel la ciencia.
Okay, let me put on my background music, guys. Okay, there we go. All right. What's up, chat? Oh, God. I was going to cancel tomorrow's stream on my political channel, but holy smokes, LA is burning, and you know that's going to be some good old content. So it looks like I'm going to be streaming after all. What did Andrew say that? Andrew, I don't know. Apparently the world is, I really don't know. I know I trust when anybody comes to me and say, oh my God, Tree, you should cover what Andrew said about supporting SA or something like that. Apparently this was a big thing I missed. Because this has been going on for this entire week. And I had no idea because nobody told me until today. And so I was like, what? Yeah, I'm just now learning about this. But I forgot who that was in my I forgot who sent me this in my, let me see if I can find them. Oh yeah, Bob Banks. Oh, it's a guy. Bob Banks said, can you cover Andrew Wilson's recent comments on SA? And I said, I don't know anything about it. And then he gave me a link. And now I am featuring that link here. So we're definitely going to. So that's the only reason I'm talking about it. And I haven't even I haven't even really looked into it. Wait a minute. What are you guys are saying? Hold on a second. He thinks some women enjoy R word. What? Man, it's scary out here in South California. I'm thinking about leaving and staying up, staying up north. Just stay inside. You be all right. He took the E. Jean Carroll opinion on grape. Oh Lord, these men, the men who don't hardly get any sex, always want to fantasize about grape. Yeah, that's the argument. He tried to making it and look retarded at the same as usual. Well, it's not hard for him to look retarded, so that's easy. Hold on a second. Who do I have? Oh no, I got Nick Rekieta first. Let's go ahead and get into it because I don't want to be here that long. I am absolutely exhausted. So this is a young lady named Alyssa Clips. She has a YouTube channel where she clips the hell out of Nick. And here we go right here. And she clips other people too, but Nick Rekieta hates her because oh shoot, we can listen to this one because this clip right here is so low. The sound is so low. But then again, wait a minute. Is it these two different clips? He got two different shirts on here. I think so. Let me see. No. Ah, darn. Okay. I swear it looked like the same thing. Anyway, let's read what she said here. She said, hi friends, I've been dealing with some health issues and after a recent visit to the ER, a large pancreatic mass was found. I've been advised this is urgent and needs attention ASAP, so I'm currently in the process of trying to get an appointment with an oncologist for surgery. Don't be surprised if you start seeing delays in content posting and make sure you're following Stalin 19 for current happenings. All channel donations are appreciated. Prayers, good vibes, even more so. Nick Rekieta recently said to me, oh my God, I hope cancer does the work God won't. Damn. So now might be a good time for those who wished $1 million to start buying your lotto tickets. What a piece of crap, dude. He's a piece of shit. Dude, who is this Stalin person? Hold on a second. Hold on, I might have to go to her. I don't even know who that person is. Who's Stalin? Let me love on you. No. Oh no. Alex Stein, Nick Rekieta rap.
They still tell his wife.
Okay, I hate Alex Stein is not funny. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all that he's not funny. In a felony case of, oh, this is old. Well, wait a minute. Where is this thing from her? Oh, wait, this was on YouTube or was it Patreon or I don't know where this post come from. So this is not from her Twitter. This is from probably her YouTube channel. Okay. All right, guys. Listen, my apologies for this low audio. I'm not even going to try to increase it. Just do your best to listen to it. So this is Nick Rekieta discusses Farron. What? What does he got to say about Farron? Claims Farron is crazy and offers fake sincerity and that she gets the help she need. What? When? Lily, when did him and Farron go after each other? What? Hold on. Her YouTube community. Okay, thank you. Okay. When did I thought those two were best friends? Stalin. Okay, that's another clipper. Okay, thank you. Jeez. Okay, let's listen to this.
Hey, did you guys know? So last brief teaser. Did you guys know that Farron Balanced has come back out of whatever she's doing? But from last I heard, she was a real journalist, real newscaster, or whatever, somewhere like Cleveland or Ohio. I don't know, somewhere not here, which is good. Indiana, DC. I'm not sure anymore. But that was the last I heard of her. I have not talked to her since, I think, my Vegas show. She spoke to me on the phone while I was in the airport, and that was the last I heard of her. It was her warning me about Cynthia teaming up with, I believe, Alyssa or something to do some expose and come after me. Whatever was going on at the time. I don't remember, honestly. I have all these messages, though. I have the messages from those conversations. But I spoke with her on the phone the last time in Las Vegas. So that would have been in 2023.
Where? I'm so confused. The last 2 weeks, Farron been A-Log and Nick. Where, Lily? Where? Farron deleted the tweets. I read them on the farms, basically just calling Nick out for being a POS because he is a POS. His voice is all messed up from doing Galaxy gas so much. Jeez, how come you guys know about all this lore and I don't? They've been fighting on Twitter. Really? And I haven't even been on Twitter. I haven't even been on Twitter. Nick called Farron crying, begging to have the tweets deleted. Oh.
Much earlier in 2023. And then I just haven't thought about her, spoken to her since. But just the other day, she came out on Twitter and started saying a bunch of crazy shit. And then
It happens. Hold on, I'm going to rewind it. It happened so fast, and Farron deleted the tweets. Damn. Okay. So that's probably... Okay, all right. Man, you guys are up on this tea.
And then I just haven't thought about her, spoken to her since. But just the other day, she came out on Twitter and started saying a bunch of crazy shit. And then she DM'd me a whole bunch of crazy shit that I didn't share with the world, although I may have to, because it's insane. And then today, she's been texting again, or not texting, but blasting stuff on Twitter again. I hope she gets the help she needs. That's all I'm going to say.
What in the world? What? Okay, hold on a second. I don't see. She must have deleted. That's what y'all said. She deleted all of it. Oh, here we go. Live look, Rekieta is the DJ of your wedding. Josh Moon on the internet at the tables at table 9. Me, the guy wanting just to cut the cake. I can't even play this. I'll get a content ID strike. That looks so nasty. I don't know what I'm looking at. She's heavy into sports. Adam Sandler was a wedding singer, not a DJ. This is cringe post. Nick has his ride or die wife while women like you still try to get with him. How is this relevant? Why are you still obsessing over him and family? Weirdo. Wrong. He's threatening you with releasing DMs. If they look better for you than him, might as well put them out there. Yesterday he expressed glee in you losing your job. I don't understand that gift, but there are reasons people still watch Megan over you. Posts like this are just dumb. I don't get the Pope. I don't. What is this? A Pope? What is this about the Pope? A little early to be drinking. No. What is this? Okay. Okay. And she responded with the Pope. What's wrong with you, Farron? Just back off. Another Pope picture. Okay, got it. So all responses to her is about the Pope. LEL, already deleting your shit tweets. Nick could burn you to the ground if he wanted to. Really? I beg to differ. Uh-oh! He's threatening you with releasing DMs. Oh, we already read that. Okay, that's it. All right.
I don't like fighting with people. I really don't want to have like public fights. Like I'll tell people they're retarded or whatever, but I don't want to have like these big drawn out public fights. They don't do anything except piss everybody off. People have wanted to have them with me since I started. I keep my receipts though, and I don't want to release them. So please don't make me do that, Baron. I think that would be really, really bad and stupid.
Okay, so he was crowned the law pope. Okay, so I'm sorry. Help me understand help me understand white humor. Excuse me, white female humor. If Nick was crowned the law pope 4 years ago, what does posting the Pope of today in reference to people threatening to use to get Nick to talk crap about? I'm so confused. They used to call Pope, didn't they? Okay, but but you don't understand what if they called him the Pope, why is she posting the Pope? Please understand I'm black, okay? I'm black. So when I see humor, I expect it to be obvious humor. You guys are not, oh, okay. You guys are not helping me understand the humor. Farron, my girl, though. Let me just say this. I rocks with Farron. I don't rock with no damn Nick. But I'm sorry, I don't understand the humor. I don't understand this humor. I don't get it. Okay, here we go.
If people don't like what I'm doing or what I'm saying, just turn it off. It's amazing. You can just go away. And then I'll disappear, right? Like, 'cause I'll fade into obscurity and it'll be fantastic. Works for all of us. Please just don't sit around lying about me. You had no reason to. What the fuck is going on? And please stop trying to police my life. It's not your job. I'm thoroughly policed by the Candy Ojai County in the state of Minnesota. They're really good at it. So don't worry about it. It's not in any of y'all's hands. You'll be okay. I'll be okay. Most importantly, my kids are thriving. They're great. My son's in the National Honor Society. He finished out this year with almost an entirely straight A report card. He's 1 B+. Bum. But
oh God,
dude. My other kids all have basically 100% in any class. They did take. They're doing fantastic. Leave us alone. Let them grow up. Like, Jesus Christ. It's so weird. People's obsessions over things. I know you think like I'm starving them and beating them or whatever, but I'm not. I never would do that ever. They're the joys of my life. So please kindly fuck off. If that's what you think. Yeah, and for the people out there spreading really, really nasty shit about my daughter, I already have your name wrapped in plastic.
Uh-oh!
To send in an ethics complaint against me. So I have your name and address.
Uh-oh!
You can be served.
Uh-oh! He's threatening you!
You're really disgusting. So, that said, I would much prefer to just do a show.
This is an empty threat, too. We're like, what the hell are you going to do? They're just telling the truth about your daughter tested positive for cocaine. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I mean, those are facts.
Oh, and laugh at stuff. Getting kind of tired of this fucking nonsense. But until then, I hope you all have a great day. And remember to smile.
Okay, so that wasn't it then. So it must have been this one.
I don't know how to laugh harder at this. Steel yourselves for what I'm about to do. Some people are very uncomfortable with things like this, but it's happening right now. Holy shit. Alyssa Clips. Hey, Alyssa, how you doing? 26 minutes ago. Hi, friends. That's false. I've been dealing with some health issues, and after a recent visit to the ER, a large pancreatic mass was found. Well, that just sucks. I'm sorry. Let's see. I've been advised this is urgent and needs attention ASAP. So I'm currently in the process of trying to get an appointment with an oncologist for surgery. Don't be surprised if you start seeing delays in content posting, and make sure you're following Stalin for current happenings. All channel donations are appreciated.
Hey, Skybomb.
Purr's good vibes even more so. Nick Rekieta recently said to me, "Oh my God, I hope cancer does the work God won't." That doesn't sound like me at all. Why would I say that? Weird. So now might be a good time for those who wish $1 million to start buying your lotto tickets. There you go. I don't know. I hope she recovers 1,000,000 times.
No, you don't.
I don't give a fuck about these people. That's the funny thing. I would have in the past, even after like she.
How Christian of you! Nah, this is a Christian man, right? This is a Christian man. This is a Christian man. All right. Jesus is my savior. This don't make no damn sense, man. I swear.
And after like she disagreed with me or whatever, I didn't care about that shit.
Hold on.
Past, even after like she. I don't give a fuck about these people. That's the funny thing. I would have in the past, even after like she disagreed with me or whatever. I didn't care about that shit. But she's an evil bitch. I don't know. You know, there's her backstory. Someone should do a documentary or something. It's a wild one. But you know, it doesn't really matter. It's easy to say that. It's hard to actually maintain wishing death on someone in the face of a reality thing. So, Alyssa, I do apologize.
No, you don't.
Like, I hate you, but that's actually really shitty. So, I think you're a terrible trash human, but I don't want you dead, actually. And when I said that in the past, I'm sorry. Legitimately. Kind of.
What just happened? Chat. What just happened? Is he on drugs? He doubled down on Twitter after that? Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Yeah, okay. So all of this is what he's saying right now. Was just taken back on Twitter. Okay, got it. All right.
Kind of terrible. But I was going through some shit. I'm sorry. It's not a great excuse. But I do think you're awful.
All because she clips I want you to understand, he thinks she's awful because she clips him. Not out of context clips, okay? Because there are people who do the disingenuous, bad faith out of context clips. You know what I'm saying? I hate those type of clippers. But I'm talking about clippers who clip you in context at your worst. I'm just saying, like, why you hate her for showing you as you are. You are angry for her showing who you are as you are. Okay, got it.
I don't think you should die painfully from cancer. That would suck. So, even for you. So yeah, there you go. I don't know what else to say about it. Other than I hope that they're able to find some sort of cure for her.
You can tell he didn't even mean any of that. You can tell he didn't mean none of that. Oh, God. What else she got on here? Hold on. Let me just look at one more thing she got. What is this? People have a misconception about Nick Rekieta's probation. Nick Rekieta pretended he doesn't know why Montegraff's case is legit. Mama K and Nick's swirling cloud of injustice. Rekieta on BYB broadcast breaking coke poly relationship. Okay, I definitely don't want to watch that. Harden's body camera arguments is bad. Pod Alpha Rekieta body cam footage.
I was given this by an anonymous source. As we know, Nick has the footage. Ape has the footage. A lot of people out there actually have this footage. It's just been sitting around waiting for somebody to leak it. Now, I legitimately don't know who gave this to me. It was sent to me by an anonymous account. They said, I think you're going to want this. I took one look at it. I said, I think you're right. I said, how much can you give? I thought they were showing me like a little preview, like they were trying to get me to pay for this. Like, hey, how much is this worth to you sort of thing? Because they sent me these screenshots of their phone. They have it like on their phone and it's a picture of the phone. And I'm like, okay, this looks shady, but whatever, fine. So I was like, yeah, how much of this you got? They're like, no, this is it. Here, show this on the show. I was like, okay. So we've got one little clip, we've got 4 little pics, and it completely debunks the photos that Nick Rekieta shared to try to prove that his house is not in squalor. And I mean, completely debunks it to a horrifying degree.
So whoever said that Nick would wish death on a woman but not a man, you're 100% correct. Because out of all the male A-logs, he don't wish death on any of them.
This is one of the most disturbing, disgusting things I've ever seen. Thank you to the anonymous henchman, patriot, whoever you are that sent me this stuff. I have no clue how you got it. I'm assuming that the reason it was sent to me the way it was sent to me was to try to anonymize this the most possible. Is I just got this in a Discord DM. You tell me what you think. Is this the clean house? Hang on a second. Let me bring... There we go. Is this the clean house that Nick was showing us before? Take a quick little look at this.
No, that can't. No, this is. No, this gotta be. I don't believe this. I don't believe. What? No. I don't believe that's Nick's place. It's AI. I thought so. I don't believe this. This don't even look like. First of all, this looks too nice to be Nick's house. This looks too nice to be Nick's house. Jesse is trolling Nick and got him season. Oh, Jesse is trolling Nick and got him season. Okay. Because I'm saying to myself, yeah, I don't believe any of this right here. So.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Dude.
This is
Come
the
on.
entire floor just covered in garbage. Garbage all over the table. Let's take a look at another one here. Oh, here's the bathroom. Here's the same
Oh my
There's the
God.
doggy.
Now this is an obvious troll right here. Look at the dog. This is an obvious troll right here. Like you look at the dog. The dog is right here. Like, okay. Come on, dude.
Dog shit. They actually had a litter box in there before that was taken out. Everything is fucking all over.
Yeah, Miss Midnight. That's the thing. This is the reason why some people have to watch how they troll. Because if you don't know the person, this is why I tell people don't make jokes at me or don't be sarcastic with me, because the left said so many unironically retarded things that I thought it was a joke until I realized they were dead serious. After that stream, Nick said he was going to sue the government for showing the body cam to people. Oh, Lord.
Floor, the dog bowl has been knocked over in it. Let's take another one here. Oh, here's that same fucking countertop that Nick's. Remember that nicely taken photo he had of it? Now, this is a slightly different angle than that one. I can't help but notice right away, though.
Yeah, this is such a bad photo. This is such a bad AI. First of all, the table wasn't way over here. It was over here. And where this angle come from?
No joke. Whipped cream canister. Censored fully just to prove this is body cam. Take a look at this. Wow. Wow. All right. So
Okay, so then he put. Oh, so that's why Nick was so mad, because Jesse AI generated his daughters in this.
walk through. You can see the kids there. They walk through. There is garbage everywhere. Everywhere. You can see it. You can almost make it out there because the pixelation's in the way. There is shit all over the fucking floor over there. You can see it all over the fucking table. Look, in the very beginning of it, look, Ready Whip. There's fucking Ready Whip.
I mean, that's drugs, undetectable drugs.
It's fucking Ready Whip. I saw people already trying to debunk this, by the way. They're like, they're like, oh, the Axon body cam logo is at an angle. He fucked up this is not Photoshop. It's a video. And also, again, it's I don't know how they don't see this. It's a camera or a phone at an angle. The entire
Yeah, you can see the guy's finger.
You can see the finger in the fucking photo. So anyway, there you go. There's a little taste of the body cam. Now, I don't know if this person is planning to leak more, if they cannot do it. He's got no floor, someone said. Holy buckets, dude. Everybody's saying the big board's out of commission right now. I'm so sorry. The big board, you might have noticed we're not moving the camera around. Unfortunately, RoboCam is out of commission right now.
Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. Okay. So, that's all on Alyssa Clips. Yeah, I hope she gets better. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let's go to Rekieta's, Twitter.
Hey, did you guys know? So last brief teaser.
All right, let's blow this up. He sounds congested in his latest stream. Yep, I had a head cold. It's great. You're a lawyer and you don't understand this. This wasn't even supposed to come in. They charged their findings and they didn't give the CW. Okay, I don't care about this. Oh, they go Jush. What did Jush shit? June says, Rekieta wishing death upon people isn't gross and disgusting. Get blood cancer. Here's you telling lots of people to kill themselves, Rekieta. And then he says, kill yourself. Josh has told his users to kill themselves hundreds of times. Above is 7 pages of Jush saying kill yourself. Jush has explained he uses this phrase when he is literally upset because he finds that it makes people stop talking to him. And Jush said, yeah. You can support Alyssa Clips in her serious fight for her health at the following links. You trolling uncivil law is hilarious. I'm dying hard. Oh my God, dude. What a POS. Nice to meet you, Gabe. Do you dump money into Keno Casino because you're retarded or because you want to F those guys? I do believe Gabe is straight. Right? Hold on. Lily, hold on. Gabe is straight, right? I do believe Gabe is very straight. I believe he's a heterosexual. This one sound like where did this come from? Nick is projecting. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Farron said or earlier today, exactly. Anyone who has their kids taken away just goes to show how they should not have children in the first place. I've covered CPS cases. Nick got lucky. And Nick says, this is one of the most categorically ignorant things I've ever seen. I've covered CPS cases. Holy F, you're insane. But is she wrong, Nick? Is she wrong? Did she lie, Nick? Did she lie? I don't think so. Hey, Farron, girl, stop drinking, please. It's holding you back and dragging you down. I'm sober. Nick said he's sober. I'm sober. I'm just a colossal a-hole. You clearly are not. Please stop projecting onto me and consider rehab. Ooh, a projectionist is telling other people to stop projecting what he projects. Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. This isn't about me. It's about your boy. And now he recanted his apology.
It's hard to actually mean.
Okay. You should put your skills to test. Yeah, because you never wished ill on anyone. This isn't about me, it's about your boy. And now he recanted his story. Why are you moralizing over words on the internet? You were the one doing it, you tell me. You should recant some calories, fatty. When your mom stopped making tasty meals, I'll stop eating. Okay, that was kind of cute, actually. Okay. Jackson is using KKK. Don't care. Yeah. All right. Farron, you were never on the menu. I don't shop at Lane Bryant. Hey, is Lane Bryant still a store? Hold on. I just had a flashback. Y'all want to hear something? So, I was growing very tall as a teenager, in my early teens, as a matter of fact. I was going through a growth spurt. And my dad, being that the hoe he is, was adamant that even though my body was developing into a young woman's body at such an early age, you know, because it's like me being that tall was something that other women would be that high. Anyway, and so it was really hard to find me clothes that were in my age range. We're talking about a 12-year-old girl. So my dad took me to Lane Bryant, and we found some clothes that were so old-fashioned, but they fit me. They fit me, right? So my dad was happy because we found clothes that weren't sexy, because my father was against me wearing anything V-neck. It had to be like a round collar close to my damn neck. He didn't like no skirts with splits in them, no dresses with splits in them. And if there was a dress or skirt that had a split, he would send it to one of my aunts to get it sewn in. You know, I used to always have to wear a slip, pantyhose, all that stuff. Anyway, so one day at the age of 14, my dad takes me to Lane Bryant, and none of the clothes fit me because it was now for tall women size 14 and up. Lane Bryant no longer catered to slim, tall women. Lane Bryant catered to thick and big, tall women. And I never been into and my father was so angry. My father was so angry at Lane Bryant that he pulled some strings to call the corporate office to complain. And I think they gave my daddy some tickets to the Washington Redskins or something like. Anyway, they bribed my daddy to shut the hell up, right? And whatever they did, they ain't give me nothing. Anyway, so that's why I asked, is Lane Bryant still a thing? Because I was like, I remember fondly about them when I was a little girl. But let's see, that shizzle says they still have 150 locations, so it look like they still going on. I wonder if he'll try and keep in contact with his kids after CPS separates them from guys, he's tweeting the government should take his kids. Hey retard, if I hit on your girl, you'll be single again. She reached out to me, embarrassing for you. Damn, boy. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all sending these DMs to and these text messages to, especially with Nick. All he does is leaks the. Oh my God, how am I supposed to read that? Thanks, it's a relief. Whole thing was BS. Gotta admit, I was a little surprised to see a follow message from you. Understandable, but you're right. A lot of BS out there. So what's your story? I gotta ask, doesn't it bother you that he refers to you as Slam? What? Oh, dude, if you go, why not just break it up in parts? Hey, Cokehead, how many dudes do you respond to that follow you? The booger sugar has made your already pathetic logic totally nonsensical. The world's greatest fiction writers couldn't. This is the post is about me, not Trump. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's it. All right. Now let's go to Andrew. So this video is about Andrew getting backlash. This happened all this week, and I guess we're about to see the. This is a video given to me. This is a YouTuber named Destiny Ute, I guess. So let's go watch what Andrew Wilson said in reference to women, because he has to lay down with a beluga whale.
Make the case that it's bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people.
So SA isn't bad for all women? Well, that's what Andrew Wilson thinks.
Andrew Wilson, do you guys know who that is? He's being dragged on social media, and that's because this man is sick, and I feel like he should be investigated. Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing. Anyway guys, let's go check out this podcast, a clip of this podcast of him admitting this sick mindset, and then people's response to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
You could make the case that it's bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here,
Andrew.
there's women, you agree,
No.
who have orgasmed.
That has nothing to do with
Dude, imagine being married to this and saying that SA is bad for certain people. How am I just now hearing about this? How am I just now hearing about this? Chat! How am I just hearing about this? Did this clown said SA is bad for certain people? Not for everybody? I mean, then again, look who he's married to, okay?
Bro.
That has nothing to do with whether it's. Are you kidding me?
Bro, I didn't say whether or not.
Yeah, what does it have to do with anything?
Well, bro, if that's the case, right, then was it bad for them?
Yes.
Why?
Absolutely,
Why?
because there are overriding harms than just orgasm. I'm not saying that's not the case. What?
Perfect. So then here's the case then. The case is like when you say for some people, right? The reason you keep saying that is because even though it's the vast overwhelming majority of people, you want to like create this little minutia outlier, right? Is it logically possible that there's ever been a woman who'd enjoyed it?
What? Oh, I gotta rewind that. I know she censored it, but even the censor, you see what he said. You see what he said.
Of people, you want to like create this little minutia outlier, right? Is it logically possible that there's ever been a woman who'd enjoyed it?
Oh my God. Chat, why am I this now? Chat, you mean to tell me I missed the lore on Twitter to go after this clown? I missed the lore to go after this clown when he said this and nobody told me until today? I am just floored. Y'all know I could have ripped him a new asshole. Y'all do know that, right? I could have tore him up had I known. Now, of course, this is OT. Because this happened earlier this week. Yeah, 7 days ago. I can't even get in on the ass whooping now.
I'm not going to.
Can you answer my question? Is it logically possible?
Logically possible? Sure.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, but that's not. I'm not ascribing anything to that.
Do you think there's ever been a single woman who and has enjoyed it?
I'm not going to answer the question.
Answer the question.
I'm not going to answer the question.
But because then I can't say.
So he just said, you think there hasn't been a woman who hasn't been SA'd and didn't the major O and didn't enjoy it? Then it's not SA, idiot. Okay? I don't understand how another man is like you understand that SA is a victim. If a woman is dealing with consensual, non-consensual, then she's not being SA'd. How am I breaking this down to these two guys, right? Ain't no better late than never. I don't do no late. 7 days? No, I don't do that. I'm not going to come out 7 days later and go, oh yeah, let me go after Andrew about some stuff. It's too old. Okay, I don't do that. Like clowns do that. I would clown anybody who do something like that. You wait 7 days later, okay? To go after somebody like that? I don't do that. A lot of I know there's some YouTubers who do that. I don't do that. If I'm not in it within the first 3 days, I'm not going to do it. 7 days is stupid. So there's that. Everyone else is overlooking it. Do you know how women? Oh, he doesn't know, Lily. His wife never owed, honey. That's why. His wife never owed with her whole ass.
I'm not going to answer whether women enjoy being.
That's not what I asked you.
Whether a woman has enjoyed being.
There's ever been one? Do you think there's ever been one?
No.
I'm not answering.
You don't think there has been?
I don't know, and I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to. This is.
No.
He is literally getting off on this. He's literally like, yeah, you think so? A man, an old fat man like this, who is so obsessed with women that he is now fantasizing whether they did the big O during an R word, is a demented man who's also sexually deprived himself, right? But like you have to. Another reason why I wish I was in on this early, because I would have definitely said, "This is his wife." Do you think she likes to get it? Do you think she likes to get? I would love to see you debate him. No, he would never debate me anymore. He won't debate Jasmine. He won't debate Jasmine because Jasmine is friends with me, and he won't debate me because I made him look like a clown. I literally destroyed him in a debate. And his simps are gonna say, just because he left doesn't mean you won. I'm like, but just didn't y'all say that about, oh God, what is the atheist name? Duhunty. Duhunty. What is his first name? There was a Matt Duhunty, Delahunty. Thank you, David. Matt Delahunty, during a modern debate in person, Matt Delahunty refused to engage with Andrew, packed his bags, and literally left. Andrew did a victory lap and said, the person who leaves a debate is the loser. Except when we're debating a woman. Boom, headshot. So because a woman made you, when a woman made you leave, oh, I'm not the winner now? Okay. All right. You rage quit, so you lost. I won. Stay mad. So he told everybody's like, Tree of Logic talking crap about you. When you going to debate her? I'm not going to debate no prostitute. No. Hey, if I'm a prostitute, so is your wife, honey. Okay. The difference between me and her, you know what I'm saying? I get paid to whip men's butt. She doesn't get paid to send them on nasty, fat, crusty feet pictures. That's the difference. That's the difference between the two of us, okay? David, he loves prostitutes. What are you talking about? This man is married to a ugly, fat, long-faced beluga whale. He loves to change the scenery when he has to deal with these OnlyFans girls. Let me tell you something. Men love hoes. So why would he be the exception? That's why he debates. Women all the time, because that's his only sexual escapism.
This is such a weird thing
What's
to get on
wrong with answering
about.
the question?
Because I'm not going to contribute to rhetoric that tries to say that there is anything good about
That there's anything good about it.
You just said that some women orgasm, therefore that is a good of it.
No.
So I just heard an audio of this man named Andrew Wilson talking about having a gasm during. That means that you liked it because your body had a gasm. Baby, if I turn the stove on and I'm not cooking, does that mean that the stove is still hot? The stove is still hot, right? Even though I'm not cooking anything, I didn't put nothing on the eye, the stove is still hot, right? Because I turned it on. Exactly. That's how bodies react. When you do things to turn it on, it's going to react. It's a lot of women and men in whole marriages right now just having sexual relationships with each other, and they're not enjoying it, but guess what? The body is. That doesn't mean they enjoy each other. That doesn't mean they enjoy having relations. Another example is girls out here who can get their period. That doesn't mean we enjoy pregnancy because we don't have our period now. And some people still have their period while they're pregnant. This is why we choose the bear every single time.
I'm with you on that one. Oh no, not a bonnet. Oh no, not a bonnet. That's exactly why we choose the bear. Not the bonnet, guys. I'd be so glad when this bonnet stuff, this has been a very long, I hope it ain't here to stay like the damn do-rag. I don't have a problem with do-rags. Let me take that back. Seeing black men with do-rags, that doesn't bother me. The stupid bonnets. Woo! Not to scream ghetto like a damn bonnet.
Andrew Wilson from the Whatever podcast needs to be investigated, because what the hell possessed you to think that just because a woman orgasms while she's being means that she enjoyed it. Like, look what he said.
You could make the case that, like, bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here, like, there's women, you agree, who have orgasmed during.
That has nothing to do with
Bro.
That has nothing to do with. Are you kidding me?
Bro, I didn't say whether or not. I said during.
Yeah, what does it have to do with anything?
Well, bro, if that's the case, right, then was it bad for them?
Yes.
Why?
Absolutely.
Like, orgasming is a bodily function. It's like choking or laughing when you get tickled. And with choking, it's your body's reaction to something being stuck in your throat and you can't breathe. So if somebody or something is stimulating that area long enough, an orgasm is bound to happen whether they like it or not. Like, do you seriously think that after somebody gets, they think to themselves, well, I told him no multiple times. He forced me to take my off and he forced himself to me. But since he made me finish, I think it's okay because I did kind of like
I cannot take her seriously. I'm about to fast forward. I cannot take her seriously with that damn bonnet on her head. Okay.
Bad for certain people.
What the did you just say? It's always bad. Period. Full stop. There's no carve out. There's no examples of women where it's not. It is always bad. But since you seem so keen on this little theory, how about over drop trial and let some guys test it out on you?
Oh, okay. Now this is my talking right here. Can I go first? Can I go first? All right. I got several sizes. All right. I mean, shoo. Hell yeah. All right. We can use the tears as lube. I'm for this.
See if at any point you enjoy it. Imagine being the kind of despicable person who's defending, who's suggesting that women could enjoy it, therefore it's not bad. This is always bad, and only would make the argument you're making.
Sure.
You could make the case that, like, is bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here, like, there's women, you agree, who have orgasmed.
No. Do not drag anyone else into your case that you're making to make yourself feel more comfortable.
Well, his fantasy, not case. It's his fantasy. Okay? Andrew Wilson is a pathetic man. You tell him I said that. If he got a problem with it, he can always come and debate me. That'd be a neat trick. Okay, I would love to make him rage quit twice. All right. I mean, why not get 2 W's instead of 1? But anyway, he is a very unhealthy man, a very unlikable man, very miserable man. All right. And he's making good money. So what? I don't care about him making money. The man is dying. All right. He's getting fat. He cannot go 10 minutes without, maybe even longer. He can't go certain minutes without smoking a cigarette. And one thing I enjoyed about that debate that he had with that black woman is like he was losing his mind because he couldn't go take a cigarette break. That's right. He couldn't open a can of a jar of olives. This man is sick. And he's not going to be here long with the way he is drinking and smoking and eating a bunch of crap. So, yeah, so he's miserable and misery wants company.
That, hey, you can make the same case I'm making if you want to. We don't want to. We don't want to make that case. It's disturbing and repulsive. I've never heard another person in my entire life make that case that you just made about. You know why? Because it's disturbing. It's deranged. And it's my belief the only people making that case and trying to drag others into it are deranged and disturbing individuals. It's your case to make. You made it. You own it. Don't drag us into that derangement. We want no part of it. Disgusting. Own it.
Like Andrew Wilson, aka the pickle jar man, that's what the broski likes to call him, right? Is it
listen. I don't want y'all. Y'all need to go ahead and download that picture of him trying to open up the pickle jar. So when he start talking crap, y'all, all y'all got to do is, I'm blocked, by the way. He blocked me. I blocked him back. But, or maybe I blocked him first. I think that's what happened. Anyway, whenever he talks smack, just put the pickle jar thing underneath his
Exactly
tweet.
the reason why feminism exists, right? Men like him who want to seek control just for the purpose of being toxic, bro. Just for the purpose of trying to have control over something because they don't have control over themselves. Because they themselves know themselves to be weak and insecure. And they know that amongst men, they can never be anybody. They can never be respected. You understand what I'm saying? But in the presence of a female, right, a wife, a daughter, oh, he could rule like a freaking tyrant. Men like him is the reason why women want to leave the house. They exhibited the type of mindset of a very controlling, manipulative, angry, bitter, and resentful man that only comes from the fact that he knows that he is a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Because weak men, angry men, only feel manly in their minds in the presence of a female.
Well, except when there's a woman who has more masculine energy than he does. Okay. All right. When you meet an alpha woman who's like, wait a minute, I'm about to turn you into my bee. Okay. I'm about to turn you into my bee. So there's that. That's what I want y'all to understand. Like he's going to be somebody who is incapable of defending himself to a woman who has more masculine energy than he'll ever have, as well as another man. So there's that.
They have some sort of authority over, like a wife or a daughter. That's it. That's all that guy is, man. He's literally responsible for the thing he hates, man. Feminism doesn't exist because of men like that. So when you dudes out there come out here in the internet talking about, oh, feminism ruined it. No. It was men like Andrew Wilson that ruined everything. Because if men were doing right by the women at home, no woman would have had any incentive to go freaking work a job to pay her bills, bro. This is what a lot of you dudes don't want to understand, man. Remember, it was a small minority of women that made feminism possible, bro. There was a very large minority because they were all married to dudes like Andrew Wilson.
Bad for certain people. No. For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No.
Notice how he specified women, and the men in the comment sections weren't like, what about the male victim? Men like this will continue to exist if men continue to not hold each other accountable. I am so serious when I tell women that you need to pick your partners carefully, because if you are with a passive man, you are with a dangerous man.
Hold on. Girlfriend, let's be clear, okay? Rachel Wilson is a hoe. She came fully built and ran through when she met Andrew. And while Andrew was married to Taraka, he was sleeping with Rachel, who had 2 of his kids out of wedlock. While the first kid, while he was married to some other woman. And that's the reason why he made her take a paternity test and said, you damn right I made that hoe take a paternity test. It's not for her, it's for me. I'm about to end my daggone relationship with Taraka. So she is older than him. She came with babies already by 2 other guys. And so she ended up having all these kids by 3 different men. She can't do no better in her eyes, and maybe that's true too. She can't do no better than Andrew, and so she got with Andrew, cause she's a bottom feeder. So nah, he lucked out when he got with Rachel. Yeah, Rachel is about, I think she's about 5 years older than Andrew. I put it on the I put all of this in the exposed video about her and him.
Do not surround yourself with passive men who don't hold others accountable, because they don't hold themselves accountable, and they will not protect you if you need to be protected. They will invalidate you. And the only people who would make the argument that this guy is making are themselves.
Okay, stop depending on men to protect you. Protect yourself, ladies. Okay, I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this.
He's publicly admitting his own intentions, his own behaviors, and instead of being held accountable, he gets millions of followers.
There's women, you agree, who have orgasmed during...
That has nothing to do with success.
This is White Bear. But also, I want to point out that this kind of thinking is the reason why men and boys go underrepresented when it comes to... Because men like this will tell young boys and men that they would enjoy being... because they have some toxic, exotic fantasy that it would be enjoyable. Because they project this mindset onto women and then project it as some disgusting masculine fantasy that all boys should enjoy being.
This is a very good point. This is a very good point this woman is making.
Like, I can't tell you how absolutely horrifying and disgusting this should be, and that men are their own worst enemies. Own worst enemies.
So, wow, that was good. I didn't even think about that. That was really good. Okay. So, there's that. Andrew is also a follower of Nick Fuentes. Oh, that's old news. They were against each other, and then they made a truce. I think it was 3 years ago, something like that.
Isn't bad for all women? Well, that's what Andrew Wilson thinks. Let's take a listen.
You could make the case that like is bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here,
Andrew.
like there's women, you agree,
No.
who have orgasmed during it.
That has nothing to do with
Bro.
That has nothing to do with whether it's. Are you kidding me?
Bro, I didn't say.
Absolutely vile and disgusting and entirely believable from the perspective of a woman and someone who survived. There is no justification for it. It is always wrong. It is always harmful. And men, like Mr. Wilson over there, are the reason we always will choose the bear.
These two freak weirdos have both recently said that consent is a gray area. Doesn't take a genius to figure out why.
Master Charlie said consent is a gray area, yo. Did Master Charlie say that? Now, y'all know I don't like no Master Charlie. Hold on. I'm going to need some receipts because I love to go after Master Charlie. Did Master Charlie say consent is a gray area? You making that up? I already know all the stuff that... Listen, I want y'all to understand this ain't the first time Andrew advocated for R wording, right? He also did it in a tweet. He also said, like, if there's an apocalypse and you need to repopulate the earth, then you just gonna have to take it from a woman. You have to do that in order to keep mankind going. You know? So this is not his first. So this man has great fantasies. So yeah, this is not the first time he's done this.
These two might want to muddy the waters of consent. For those of us who have fully formed frontal lobes and just brains in general, obviously we see this, we're like, these are losers. These are huge losers, and anyone who agrees with them must see that. Like, anyone who's hearing this or seeing this must see that these are losers. Unfortunately, we are living in a world filled with incel losers who, instead of looking at them and saying, these people obviously can't get a girl. Like, they are so weird.
Well, they're both married to stupid women, but that's beside the point.
Gross, stupid, and disrespectful to women. No wonder they would want to say that. Instead, people are hearing it. They're saying, yeah, that sounds way easier. It sounds way easier if we redefine consent in this way. I'll be able to get laid if we do that. And we need to be wary of this, obviously, because it's easy to write it off as just two loser freaks that no one's listening to. People are listening to them, and people are like, that is way easier. It's way easier to disrespect women, to not to view consent as a serious thing. And back right after the election, what's his face? Nick Fuentes said that thing, horrible thing. That was outrageous, but people were still repeating it.
But Nick Fuentes is gay and doesn't like women. Here's my thing. I don't get outraged like you all do, because like what y'all gonna do about it? I was so shocked that my tweet about this trans person took off, okay? I was really, really surprised because, so there's this man, clearly a man, and he likes to put like bows in his hair and lipstick on and say, And he literally has a deep, 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 deep voice, a really deep voice, and said that he's a woman. And so when people misgender him, he sit up here and claims he's a man. I mean, they call him a man. He's like, I'm a woman, blah, blah. This man, oh, shoot. Why am I telling you about it? I'll just show it to you. Hold on. Right here, okay? This guy right here. So he goes in there, takes a picture full of women in here and says, ranking every woman's bathroom at Disney World. And then Sean says, someone needs to put this man in jail. Now that's white people thinking. Boom, headshot. Okay, because it ain't against the, well, it is against the law in Florida, but I think he was in California. He was in California doing this, right? He couldn't do this in Florida. And I said this is what I said. He needs his ass beat. This is why these types of trans invade women's spaces that are heavily populated by white women. This includes the schools because they stay far away from spaces that are heavily populated by Black and Latino women. Being known as violent isn't always bad. There are times like this when they do have their perks. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, if y'all, I'm tired of the whole, like, if y'all not going to do nothing about it, right? Then what's the point of giving all your energy away to it? Disneyland is in California. Disney World is in Florida. I didn't even know there was a difference. No, I don't think he's in Florida. I don't think so. The reason why I don't think he's in Florida is because it's against the law to go into a female bathroom in Florida, and he would have been arrested. No, he wouldn't have even, no. He wouldn't even been allowed to go in there. Like, they would have stopped him right then and there, I think. I don't think this guy is in Florida. I could be wrong. I think he's in California. I do believe he's in California. Okay. I'm sorry. Y'all really gonna believe a man who's dressed like this and take his word that he's in Florida? Really? Are we really giving this person credibility? Because I'm telling you, listen, I did a video talking about the arrest of a actual female impersonator who literally got arrested going into the female bathroom just to wash his hands. I literally did a video about that. Went in there to go wash his hands. He went to jail. So I don't care what y'all can believe this clown if you want to. This is in California. This is in California. This is not in Florida. They are not allowed in the female bathrooms in Florida. They're just not. So this, and to me, for the women, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. For him to be so comfortable to take this picture with these women not giving a damn, you know this is California. Give me a break. Y'all think a red state is going to be okay with some man coming in there taking pictures like this? It is illegal to take pictures in the bathroom, but we're talking about California. Ain't nobody going to snitch. Ain't nobody going to file anything. I also want y'all to understand, look at what I just said. They only do this around white women. White women ain't confrontational like that for the most part, unless they from the sticks or they from the trailer park or something like that. Not even the Karens would be confrontational to somebody like this. So, what article? It's in Florida. That's what the articles say. What article? What is hold on. You know what we can do? We can solve this. We can solve this debate right now. What is this person's name? Because if we can find his name and find out where he's located, his name is Lily. Oh no, Lily. Oh, he took Lily's name. Oh God, Lily on TikTok. Lily what on TikTok? Lily what on TikTok? What's the real name? What's the other name? Lily Tino. Okay, Lily Tino. All right. Where is Lily Tino from? PayPal. Let's see. Does PayPal still tell your location? They got rid of it where they tell your location. Freak. Amazon wish list. Let's see. Oh, give me a break. Okay, hold on a second. FPLCGX. All right. Lily's wish list. How do I find out their print? Usually up here they will say the state this. You think AI would know? Hold on a second. Let's find out if AI would know. Hold on. Where is what? Come on. What state does Lily? Why am my hand placement wrong? Lily Tino lives. Oh, I stand corrected. Wait a minute. No, Lily grew up in Atlanta. She moved to San Francisco, California. She has also discussed visiting Florida, according to Independent, and spending time at Disney World in Florida. Based on the most recent verified information, she currently lives in San Francisco, California, according to the Independent. Transgender woman is verbally assaulted at San Francisco Cheesecake Factory in viral. Wait a minute, that's crazy. They say, according to the Independent, she also discussed visiting Florida, according to the Independent. But when I click on the Independent, the damn article says that he was assaulted in San Francisco. Let me do it again. Hold on, chat. Watch this. Grew up in Atlanta. He has moved to San Francisco. He has also discussed visiting Florida, according to the Independent, and spending time in Disney World in Florida. I click on this, and it takes me to the Independent. Transgender woman is verbally assaulted at San Francisco Cheesecake Factory in viral TikTok video. You know I'm a turf, right? Trans essentially. Okay. So here we have fake news. So therefore, I just looked at the article. Nothing about Florida. I don't care if that's shizzle. We can just stop. Okay. I just now realized this is a lie. Okay. This is a lie. There's nothing wrong with being a turf. These type of people they don't like turfs because turfs hold them accountable. So now I don't believe he was in Florida because you living in, hold on, does it make sense? Hold on. Now I know he lying. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. You live in San Francisco. You mean to tell me you as a trans is going to get on the plane and fly all the way to another side of this nation just to go into a female bathroom? Yeah, I don't think so. I believe, and until I'm proven wrong, because I just I just went to the article where it says, oh, he went to Florida. Nothing in that article said anything about Florida. It literally said San Francisco. It literally said San Francisco. It literally said that. It literally said San Francisco. He went to Walt Disney in California and then said the whole Disney World thing. He was never in any type of Disney entertainment, what do you call it? Recreational park. He was not in any of that in Florida. That don't even make sense. So I think these type of people, they lie. He was in San Francisco. He knows. I mean, look at how comfortable. Y'all gotta use your mind. Y'all gotta use your brain here. These white women are very comfortable with this man being in the bathroom, as you do in California. You mean to tell me women in Florida are going to be okay and acting like this is just an everyday occurrence? Okay. But Magda, they're getting their information from him. This is what y'all not thinking about, okay? You're not thinking. Let me think for you, because y'all not thinking. They're getting their story from a liar. Did they go down there to verify if he went to did they show any verification over there? It ain't no maybe. I just went, listen, did I click off of it? Damn, I clicked off of it. I just went and asked what state does he live in. They said he grew up in Atlanta, moved to San Francisco. There's an article showing that he visits Florida at Walt Disney World. I freaking clicked on the damn link. I don't know where the hell you were when I did this. I did it 3 times. I clicked on the link and it shows an article where he was verbally assaulted in San Francisco. That is called gaslighting. That 2 + 2 is 4. 2 + 2 ain't 5 to me. I literally, in good faith, went to the damn article. I went through the article. Nothing in that article said anything about Florida. I don't care who the hell wrote the damn article. If they didn't say, we verified this or we saw it for ourselves, then he's lying. Anyway, as I was saying, I find it amazing that these people, like I said, there's no need for y'all to get upset when people do these things if you ain't gonna do nothing about it. That's why I love being here in Georgia. Like I said, I have yet to see this happen. I have yet to this day come to any bathroom and see something like this in there. It wouldn't be pretty. Okay? It ain't gonna be pretty. So, anyway, where were we at? Okay, here we go. Back over here. So, I'm just saying, like, these things happen when you have these men in here, like, saying what they're gonna say. Y'all getting outraged, which is fine. There's some things to get outraged for. Okay. All right. I mean, or the article's writer is lying. Listen, people write articles. Let's be clear, Lucid. People write articles because they need the clicks in order to get that AdSense money, the ad revenue. When you click on an article, they want ad money. I just clicked on a fake article 3 times, and they just got ad money from me, pretending that they were linking an article to this clown in Florida. When I went to the article, it's talking about him in San Francisco. So I got baited into clicking an article. And that's what happens. Well, there's 2 possible outcomes. We turn this evidence over to the authorities in Florida, and either he gets arrested. If he was in Florida, he would have already had a bench warrant out for him. He would have already had a bench warrant out for him. This ain't something that just happened. So he wasn't in Florida. I keep telling y'all, they arresting these people down in Florida. They're not letting that go. That person, the most recent guy that got arrested, he didn't even live in Florida. He lived in Illinois. He went from Florida. He literally said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom anyway and go wash my hand. And they arrested his ass. So y'all gotta understand, newspapers want to get clicks for ad revenue. And these people, they lie. And if he did do that, he would have been, a bench warrant would have been sent out to him. And also, it just doesn't make sense. This man is not making that type of money. You mean to tell me he's like, that doesn't even make sense. He's flying. He's spending money to fly from one end of the continent to the other end of the continent, book a hotel, if not an Airbnb, and to get those expensive tickets to go into that Disney World. All to just say, hey, I took a picture in the bathroom? No. See, he'll get way more clicks and outrage and have to spend less money by taking a bathroom in a Disney amusement park in California where it's the norm, and then tell everybody he was at Disney World. Again, you guys are going to believe a female impersonator? So yeah, no, thank you. And like I said, if you're not going to do anything about it, why get mad, right? It is what it is. Like, but my thing with Andrew, see, Andrew's afraid of me, and he should be. Andrew ain't gonna come near me. I know how to deal with him. Let's not forget how he came across me in the first place, because he was drunk off his ass in the chat with Christy, demanding to come on to the platform. I said no. I said, you want to come on the platform? I said, I challenge you to a debate. I challenge you. I challenge you to a debate. Blood sports. I don't want no moderator, and you're going to do it on my channel. He accepted, and guess what? I tore his ass up. And all he kept doing is showing pictures of me being in a dominating position, dominating guys, them kissing my butt and all this. I'm like, dude, come on now. You think people don't know I'm a dom, really? Anyway, and then when I started showing tweets of his wife pimping out her daughter, her virgin daughter, to groypers, that's when he rage quit. The video's still on his channel. It's still on his channel. That's when he rage quit, when I showed her tweets of her pimping out her daughter to groypers. And they took NUDES pictures of her and blackmailed Andrew with them when him and Nick Fuentes were having a war against each other. And guess what? Andrew submitted and said, all right, I surrender. Don't release those pictures. I will stop talking about Nick. I will stop going after Nick. And he took down the competing live stream known as Comfy TV. No. Yeah, Comfy. Because you had Cozy TV, which was Nick's, and you had Comfy TV, which was Andrew's. So that's when he decided to back down, because his stepdaughter was in risk of getting, and now that girl got mental issues because of her crazy biological mother and her POS stepfather. Oh God, I'm drinking all this water.
And what they're trying to do right here is normalize sentiments like this. Yep. That consent is a gray area. Mm-hmm. So that consent will then be redefined as it. They're trying to set that as like the baseline. Yep. Now I'm not.
Men don't have that type of power unless y'all give it to them. I don't know what y'all talking about. I will not stand for the scare tactic. We still have laws, hunty. All right. There is no gray area in consent.
Advocate for purity culture, for like being super prude, but just like be smart, girls. Just be safe, be smart. It's not safe out in these streets. It never has been, but especially right now. I don't think women should speak to conservative men. That's just my opinion. But
what? You think it's all on the men that's conservative? Excuse me. Which side has the most men that are impersonating them and violating them in the jails, in the locker rooms, in the shelters? Oh God, I hate these type of libtard women. I think it's conservative men. Oh, and let's not forget the male feminists, men who pretend to be feminists just to get with you guys. And I do believe a lot of the essays that are coming from entertainers are from the left. Child, don't get caught up in this left-right stuff. It just depends on the man, and it could be on both sides. Are you serious?
It's not safe. It's genuinely not safe for women to be speaking to conservative men. These are.
I would argue that you crazy ass liberal women with all the medication that you're on should keep your damn legs closed. Boom, headshot. Yeah, I said it. You know what? Stay away from conservative men. But y'all need to do something about your over-medicated, woke asses opening your legs. Girl, oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's put a tip. Speaking of liberal women. So y'all know about Darius, right? Darius and Xena have broken up, and Xena is with this new guy called Scooby or something like that, right? Darius is hooking up with this mentally unhinged crazy woman named Merc. Merc is 6'1". She's attractive, and on camera, she admitted she started crying because Darius was trying to holler at another woman, and this girl gets on camera and said, yes, Darius and I had sex 3 times, and he nutted on my back, he nutted on my butt, he nutted. She started telling all of their sexual secrets on the stream. And liberal woman, by the way, she, yeah, 6, here's the thing, and this is a liberal woman, had sex with Darius. Darius. And then everybody was asking her in the chat, why did you have sex with Darius knowing that he's still in love with Xena? And you know what she said? She said, I had sex with him because I wanted him to meet a good woman. Hold on. I may have to save this for another stream. Hold on. I may have to save this for another stream. So don't tell me about liberal women. Y'all put yourselves in these issues. Y'all do it to yourselves, okay? Y'all do it to yourselves. Hold on a second. Where is she? Here we go. This right here.
I'm not. You told me that you want to keep stuff secret.
I do, because I like you. I don't want people in our relationship.
Cool, okay.
But the minute you force me into something, and then the other night, I sat there and I took it like a good girl. I said, I apologize. I'll do best in the future. You know why? Because if I would have said,
and you did. And what's today? And what's today? Today?
You put me in a position where Darius has the biggest on kick. No, tell everyone that I you. You know why?
Liberal woman right here. Liberal women. And these are the most unhinged, craziest, mentally deranged type of women in the political spectrum, okay? They want to sit up here and say, stay away from conservative men. Guess what? It seems like you guys give the best head. Boom, that's the reason why conservative men are so obsessed with you. They can get laid quicker through you. They could get all kind of crazy sex from you people. Okay? So listen, y'all know me. What did I tell y'all? Keep your damn legs closed. I told y'all, keep your legs closed. These women don't. They will give you a handshake and then they have their legs up in the air an hour later. An hour later. So I don't want to hear about this conservative man. Stay away from conservative men. As if you should be like the top choice for girlfriend or relationships. Like these liberal women, I just want you. We gonna get into that lore. We're gonna get into that lore, right? We're gonna get in that lore about Darius' new girlfriend. Cause like I said, these women are, their biggest problem is that they seriously think their coochie is gonna make a man loyal. They literally believe that. They think their coochie is gonna get a man to act right. Give me a break.
Their party, who are the two faces of their part, like these are speaking heads for them. Like that's.
I don't want to hear anything from you, honey. You sound like you will open your mouth and all your other holes within an hour of meeting a guy. I don't, and then you want to get on there and talk about all men ain't shit. These are these type of women. These men ain't shit. I gave them everything. Oh, that's all the stuff here. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing from her. These men ain't nothing. They don't want to do anything. And I want to love them. I want to hug them. And I just did everything from them, and they just don't care. Okay, girl. Okay. She is crazy, Tyler. No. She is certifiable. We're gonna get into this tea. This happened a couple of days ago, right? This happened a couple of days ago, and I forgot all about it until this crazy woman, where's she at? Until this crazy woman said, stay away from conservative men. I'm like, what? What? So you had this woman knowing that Darius is still in love with Xena. And Xena gave Darius a black eye. Man, there's so much Darius and Xena and stuff. I don't know why I don't focus on that stuff. But that's because the Wizard Lear stuff came out. When Xena gave Darius a black eye, the whole Wizard Lear stuff came out. And I forgot all about the whole thing with Xena and Darius fighting. And so Darius decides to do a rebound with Merc. She is so crazy. All these women are crazy, but they're liberal women. They're liberal women. So I don't want to hear about, stay away from conservative men. Child, please. Anyway, let's do a cool down. But if I can remember the next time, we may go visit that Darius, because let me tell you something. Darius and his lack of discipline, he always get him in trouble. Every time. Every damn time. Okay? Every damn time. Always get him in trouble. And I'm here for it. And like I said, I be looking at some crazy lore, and I just forget to tell you guys about it. You know what I'm saying? Lily be keeping me up on some lore. TJ be keeping me up on some lore. And if I can remember it, I'll bring it over here. But it's like sometimes I get distracted. And the only time I remember is when I don't have no content. When I don't have no content, I go, oh, what was that Lily told me? Oh, what was that other stuff that I saw? Yeah, and I'll do it that way. That's what I do. So I'm like, But that's some good stuff right here. That's what I said. We'll probably come back on this channel right here. This was this was really good. This warfare just had no filter whatsoever. So anyway. All right there, chat. Wait a minute. Did I leave that open? No, wait. Hold on. Yeah, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, chat. So there you have it. We covered Nick Rekieta. Oh, there's more tea with the. I heard there was more tea, Magda. I gotta go look into it. Somebody said some more. Oh, and Sean made a really good video, about her. I heard that the DMs between Landon and this chick that he was trying to hump has been passed around. So we may have to get some more. We may have to talk about that again next Wednesday or something like that. I also gotta upload. That the live stream to Patreon. It's Monday too. Oh my gosh, she was a sugar baby in her past. There's so much more lore on her. Yeah, I believe that she's a sugar baby. When Sean talked about her, I said, he said that she basically gives the aura of a sex worker, and that she was a sugar baby because she said this is her first time having a boyfriend that was attractive. And I said, yeah, none of that surprises me. None of it surprises me. I done ran out of water too, so y'all know I gotta go. Like, both of my cups are empty and I need some water. So if you guys see anything that I don't see, send it my way and we'll cover it on Wednesday along with Darius stuff. Okay? Thanks for coming, chat. I see ya. I think I'm gonna have some videos up for you guys next week too. But I'll see you on Wednesday. Later.